Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. We are back with another exciting season of Married at First Sight, aka MAFS. Season 12 Atlanta. They have returned back to the Peach City. The
Mm.
gang is all here. We got Belinda, Iva, and April. Hello, ladies.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Woo, 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 woo.
Missed you guys.
We did too.
Oh my
We
gosh.
missed the
I
show.
know. It's like the king is all about to be back again. Yes, let's get it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, these couples, honey. And why was the premiere 3 hours? And all we got was dun dun
A
dun
half
dun.
a wedding. A half a
Right.
wedding.
Right. Girl,
Yeah.
not even a half a wedding, a
Right.
smidget of the
Not
wedding.
even right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
they
was
they
ugly.
stretched that thing
They
right on out. They
stretched it too long.
stretched it. Yes.
I
And then we're
mean,
not even gonna forget all the kickoff show, the kickoff to the
The
kickoff
kickoff was
to
the
the
same as
kickoff.
the first show. They showed all the same stuff.
Yep.
yeah,
The
I was.
people I forgot about those people that kind of raided the couples of the other season. I forgot about them people.
Oh, the couple's couch.
Mm-mm.
No,
These were like
the
little. They
people,
were
the
with
right.
Kevin with his bad jacket on,
Uh,
I'm
and
so
Mm-hmm.
sick of that jacket. He need to burn it with the
girl,
blue dress.
girl, it has to be something. Maybe they tell them to do that so they can record a certain way, or I don't damn know, but it's bad.
yeah, I didn't watch
No.
the pregame show. I was like, just give me the people. Let's just get down to it. I'm tired of the anticipation. Yeah, and this is all we got, son? Really?
You miss nothing.
I
You miss nothing.
just want to say something. I want to know, why does it seem the experts this season are literally trying to make opposites attract?
I
Yes,
agree.
extreme,
This
extreme.
season, yeah, it's like they trying to, like, they have something to prove now. Like, we are going to, because we said so, it shall be. Because this
Mm-hmm.
season, I don't know what they
It's gonna
There
be
was
doing.
a
some
lot of
problems.
mismatch going on. I'm like,
Yeah,
Yes,
why
it's
did they
gonna be
put
some
them together?
problems. Right.
exactly. And then to hear Pastor Cal say, I think that we are going to have. I'm like, Cal, you usually the homie. You reaching this season, bruh. You
Like how he said, how he said,
I think that this is.
oh
What I
Lord, that is
did
funny.
notice is that you know how in seasons past they'll usually generalize when it comes to bringing the individuals together. Oh well, we brought Ryan and what's the Carl? What's her name? Not Carla. What's the girl's name?
This time,
Clara,
Clara. I knew
mm-hmm.
somebody's granny's name.
No,
Um,
you tried it.
yeah,
or
we
cow.
brought Ryan and Clara together because they both share something, 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 something. And then we feel that because of this, I was like, they've usually spoken in general terms as to why
Yeah, that
they
was
brought
very
people
specific.
together. But this, yes,
Hmm.
it was very specific.
And
Mm-hmm.
you reaching, because just because one person's a Christian, the other person a Christian, does not mean that y'all gonna get
Means
together.
Man, he is
nothing.
a
I'm
holy
so
No,
Christian.
confused.
we gonna leave. Can we leave him to last? You started with Clara and Ryan. I think Clara should be with Jacob, but we gonna go there. We gonna
Wait,
do
Yes,
wait,
it.
wait. Which one
yeah.
is
That, I think that they need to do a switch. Like,
Yep, they need to do. They need to do
Yeah,
some swinging.
I feel like a couple of people I was a little bit confused by. Now I
Hmm.
forgot what I should have them post.
Wait, Belinda,
Jacob.
they
Yes,
need to do a what?
switch.
like house
See Martin
party.
doing the little show, right?
Yeah. Okay, y'all start. Okay, you want to start the top? Y'all want? Oh wait, can we just say one thing? And it bugged me. I don't know why it bugged me when the girls were at their bachelorette party, and I think it's Brianna's friend. She was trying to be so smarty arty and was like, "What's a deal breaker if he does not do fellatio?" Can we just say, "I hope that he not doing fellatio"?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I think that's what we're going for him not to do. I'm here for that.
In the
Just
beginning,
saying.
though, why are we discussing this in the beginning?
Oh,
And is
do
that
not be,
all? Is that the
girl.
only
Don't
thing
be
we
a
can think
prude.
of as deal breakers? I can think of a million damn things that didn't do. To where
Well,
I
I
don't even think that
mean,
would be a question that I
yeah,
would ask.
some people it is. There's some people that's important.
Well, you did hear Paige say, I'm not gonna eat ass. He can eat mine.
Yeah, she was out there. I was like, you
So
better go, Paige.
yeah, yeah.
She
So
went.
so how are we getting here? Because I need to get here.
Okay,
No, we
can
Okay.
getting
we?
there. No,
Okay,
no.
you said no, we
Bri-
can't start with. Okay,
no,
let's go
we are
ahead.
not starting with
Okay,
that. Brianna and Vincent,
Let me take my
go.
earrings off, girl. Let me take them off, Jesus.
Brianna and Vincent, go ahead.
okay, okay. I like
I think.
Vincent. I like
I think they may
Vincent.
be our only sure thing. I think they're gonna be a good couple.
I think they're gonna be a good couple. I really like them. I
Mhm.
really liked
Mhm.
him, and I think
Mhm.
they're gonna be good together.
I think so too. I think so too. I think they're gonna be a good couple.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Why?
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
just do. I think that they will be a good match. I think that, excuse me, he makes
He
enough
seems really
money. You know what I
patient.
mean? Mm-hmm. He
He
seems
seems really.
patient. He seemed a little cool. He got a little swag. He got a little enough
Hmm.
to keep your attention. You know.
Yeah, I'm so glad he
So
shaved.
you said he what?
I'm so glad he shaved that head.
Yeah, because it was bad. Because he had the whole Oreo thing in the front, and then it was okay. Okay, but wait. Let's go back to Vincent at the table with his friends. Jesus. The little African. I don't know if it was an African or not, but we were like, this is such a Benetton ad. And the cameraman is shaded, baby, because he got dead up in his face. I'm like, you know, not to get no close up on that
Them
man. You
glasses.
knew not to do that. And the eyes, he was cross-eyed as hell.
Yeah, he
You
was.
going, the cameraman going
Yeah,
to
he
hell. He
was.
going directly.
Hmm.
It was bad.
He
Like, I was
was,
like,
and they
oh,
was
hell
thick.
no. Yes.
Hmm.
They was. You seen that meme?
Hmm.
It's a meme where it's a guy. He looking up, and he got the Coke bottle glasses. No, not a meme. It's a GIF. Oh my God! I was like, what? What is going on with this pickaninny look? What is this?
Ooh, you went there.
I didn't want to say it. But Belinda, you brought it out of me, so I blame you for that. Okay.
Ooh.
They did look like a Benetton ad, though, because it was like, everybody was kind of like racially ambiguous. Like we were like, I can tell y'all not black black. You know, y'all got something going on. Y'all got
Oh my
some
God.
Dominicans. I feel like any minute he was gonna break out and do the whole little hey Poppy, and then this one going do the African little dance. It was a lot
Oh
going on at that table.
no.
But I'm here for it. That was our little melting pot of Atlanta right there.
Uh.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot they
Yeah.
was in Atlanta.
I could just tell with his personality that he's gonna be patient. I mean, I don't think that she's gonna be rigid, but she has her own little quirks where she was kind of like she needs things a certain way, and he seemed like he'll be patient with that.
Oh, he may
Listen.
be that way too. He might be willing to do it. He looked pretty clean. I'm gonna say that. Like he didn't look like I expect some of these guys to be slobs and that kind of thing. So I think living with them would be kind of hard. But he looked like he pretty much would be able to deal with it. Now
Listen.
she is definitely the stereotypical Atlanta professional woman, where you almost, from what I've been told by men, is you almost kind of like your job and your career kind of like makes you undateable because you got so much going on. I don't feel like you need me. So this is
Mm.
probably her issue with dating regularly is, and then too you be like, I don't need you, I got two jobs, I got,
Well, she said that.
so
She said she
yeah,
didn't need a man. She said she wanted a man, which
right,
is
right.
a big
And
thing
so
too.
then,
I they're gonna be the Deanna and Greg.
Yeah, I think that that was the whole thing you guys were talking about opposites attract. I feel like the experts were trying to make her be a little bit more present and pull away from work a little bit, and maybe he was going to be able to relax her a little bit. So hopefully that works. I mean, I think that
hmm
she's not too set. I mean, I don't know because I only seen her a little bit. Not too set in her ways to where she may be, able to pull back a little bit to get into him. But I don't know.
I
I
have
don't
a
know.
little more hope since seeing her at the parties
Right, me
hmm
because
too. Because at
yeah,
first I
yeah,
because
didn't. At
at
first
first
I
I was
didn't.
like, "Ooh, she gonna be
Yeah.
tough,"
At
but
first
then when
I
I
thought
saw
she would
her,
have been good with the other guy with Chris. That's what I was thinking at first because they
oh,
were both. I thought because
don't
they
wish
were
that
both
on
so
her.
similar as far as
Right.
work.
No,
don't put
no,
that
because
boy
she
on
not gonna put up no
nobody
Chris foolishness
at
at all. Like
all.
no,
Yeah,
submissive, not at all.
yeah, you
Not
might be
within
right, but I was
there.
thinking in terms of them both being work driven in that way and really serious about their jobs and stuff. But they might bump heads, so
Uh.
maybe not.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Chris is chasing the almighty dollar. That's
He
what
Right.
he's
he
That's what I'm
doing.
about to say.
wait for
Chris is
him.
He's
money
not into
driven. He
his
is not
Please,
career.
career driven.
Cause
Not
please
a
how
don't
you
talk
career.
talk?
about him.
Oh,
We
oh
got a
God,
whole
we got.
30 minutes on him. Mm-mm, nope,
Okay,
nope,
okay.
nope.
Back to Brianna and Vincent. Okay, Brianna is my spirit animal because she is a neat freak, and the way everything was just so in place and tidy, and the dog was clean. I was like, look at me at 28. Okay.
You better cut it out.
Yeah, and I think that's why they'll fit together because he
Hmm.
seems like he'll be able to adjust. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
he was kind of go with the flow. You know,
His
he seemed
friends
like
asked
that.
him that though
Mm-hmm.
too. Remember April?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think they're
So
going to
yeah,
be good, and I do think he'll go with the flow. I think that he'll, lay back enough to kind of let her do her thing.
yeah.
yeah.
I agree.
So next, we done with those
Yeah, we
people.
done with the two of
Mm-hmm.
them. Okay,
Vir-
so
Virginia and Eric.
Y'all
Virginia,
know I
she
got to
ain't
have my
trying to keep
cheat sheet,
nobody.
child.
She ain't
She
trying to keep
what?
no man. She ain't trying to keep no man.
She
She
a
ain't trying to
runaway
look for a
bride.
man.
That's
She a
why her
runaway
family not
bride.
coming. That's why ain't nobody come but the stepmama, because they like
She
she's doing
Oh,
this
I
kind of
felt
shit all
bad
the
for
time.
her. I felt
I
bad for
did.
her, and I feel like he's too old for her. He
Yeah,
seemed like
yeah, it's
he's
not
so
gonna work.
old for
Yeah,
compared to her, and I'm a little nervous. I mean, he may be the kind of person that kind of allows her to do her thing, and he let her party and do whatever. But
nope.
she was like, "I want somebody that's gonna go out with me, and I want somebody that's gonna do this." And that. He ain't gonna be doing none of that.
Nope. That's her
none of that.
daddy.
And he
She
and he
already
made it
got
known
daddy
at that bachelor
issues.
party.
Yep.
Yeah,
You
at
see
that
how he
bachelor
was
party,
looking
he
all
was like, no.
cringing? Yep.
Hmm.
She already said she has daddy issues, which
So
we
you
see
think
that. We saw
you
that.
think he gonna
And
allow her to go party and do her thing?
nope.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
I
So
think he
she gonna
might.
get a
I think he
swift
might let her
talking
go
to.
out because she young. She gonna want to go out and do her thing.
Think so.
Mm-mm.
I agree
She
with you, April. I think he's going to have a fit about her constantly
hmm
want to go out, but he's not gonna rule with an iron fist. No, he's not gonna take control as though they were in a typical marriage. Like, hey dog, you going out way too much. Look, do you want somebody to go clubbing with, or do you want a husband?
he was the person that when they asked, what if your wife comes and has drinks for the first night? What are you gonna say? Oh, I'd be concerned. And then you cue to her at the bachelorette party in the thing throwing
Throwing
Mm-hmm.
it
up
back.
because she
Mm-hmm.
litty. She throwing them back
Mm-hmm.
and she vomiting in the bathroom because she litty and she's over there crying. Daddy,
Yeah, no, she
it's
gonna have to put reel that in. She got to
and
reel that in a little bit.
I
She got to
I
reel
want to
that in.
do what I want
Yeah.
to do when I want to do it. Within all Lovey's head, just Lovey's mouth just popped in my head. Why are y'all getting married?
Yeah, they need to reel that in. But only thing my bigger concern is that he still travels for work and that she gonna be miss party, and he not gonna be
Yep.
feeling that. Like I'm traveling,
But
I'm trying to earn money, and you over here living it up. I don't think he gonna be feeling that.
yeah.
You know
But
who
let's
she?
not forget that he got a little bit of change though. He got a little
Oh
change.
yeah,
He
yeah,
got
yeah, yeah.
flight benefits. I would have been at the wedding like, okay,
Hmm.
so what do we need to take to HR
Right.
so we
That's
can
what.
get these benefits started?
Right.
And
But
then
that's
your
For
why she
family
gonna
real.
reel it
owns a
in.
hangar,
Yeah.
right? So she
That's why
may,
she gonna
yeah,
reel it in because he
that'll
got
make her
some
that
money. He
might
got
make her straighten up.
They own that hangar. His family got some money,
Mm-hmm.
so I
Mm-hmm.
His
think that's what's gonna make her reel it in a little bit. But I think he gonna. I feel like he might just treat her like a little pretty princess and let her have some money and have her friends over. And
she gonna
sometimes these
fold in
older
front
men
of
be
his
liking a
mama.
little young
Mm-mm, that
girl in their
mama
arms.
gon'
He not
She
she
that
gonna
gon' now
girl.
fold.
And
she
his
She
might
gonna
be
mama,
the
fold.
yeah.
one. She
She
might
gonna
be the
fold
one
in
to
front of his
rule
mama.
with an iron fist off from the sides, cause
Yep.
she that old
Mm-hmm.
traditional
No,
country
Yep.
what
mama.
you talking about? His mama?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, his
She
Well,
gonna
no,
mama
that
was
fold.
is
having
true.
no parts of this.
She gonna fold in front of his mama. She gonna go up there.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be like this old this you guys probably didn't watch it. It was what was it? Love is Blind. But she seems like one of those and where she's gonna go in and the family is just gonna be sitting there looking at her. She's gonna be like, hi, trying to get into it and they're gonna look at her like she is just
I
she
mean,
came from
they
the
might.
wrong corner.
You never know. He might be one of those like the older dudes that like the real young girls, and the young girls just be kind of doing their thing. You never know. I mean, I
I
don't
don't
know.
think so. No,
You
because
don't
he
think
seems
so?
way too rigid. No,
He's
and
too
he already said he don't
traditional.
want that. He said he
Yeah,
didn't want
the
that.
commitment issues that she has are gonna be too like weird with his family dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna because like she said, she gets to the second date and she's like, even her friend said in a confessional, it's not like she doesn't get asked. It's just we know that she rules the dates because she doesn't let anybody get past the second date, kind of. So she's
Mm.
like, I don't want to deal with it, and she like cuts it off. It seems like she self sabotages, and I just hope that he doesn't take on a family role. I hope that he is a partner to her. I just don't want him to take on the fatherly role because that's what it seems like he's gonna do for her.
I think he is gonna take on that role.
I'm mad that that was her whole bio was her daddy issues. I was like, do we have
Yep.
to hear this, ma'am? Like, is that all you
Yep.
got to say? I didn't hear nothing about you dating. I heard about
The
you as a
daddy was
daughter, but
mean
nothing as a
though.
Cause she
girlfriend,
didn't
wife,
date.
none of that.
Cause
Wasn't
she
that the
didn't date.
daddy? Wasn't that the daddy who said he wasn't coming?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And that was messed up, boy. He's like, "Can I watch it? Oh, isn't it gonna be
On
on
He was like,
TV.
"Well, in any rate, I'll be able to watch it on TV, right?" I'm
Yeah,
like,
that was
"Damn."
scandalous.
He
That
liked
was
to
Yeah.
be it
messed
out
up.
there, and she played too much. She always pulled his kind of shenanigans, and I'm not coming. Period.
Yeah, but that was
Yeah, that was
scandalous.
funny.
I still, I don't know. I guess I was just spoiled that
Yeah,
way
I don't.
because
I'm
my
not. I
mama be
think
like,
it's.
let me come watch you ruin your life in person. I'll be there.
Yeah,
At least
my
she
mom
would,
would too. She'll be there. She's gonna be
you
talking
know,
shit the whole time. The whole
Yeah,
time.
but
You
she'll be
will see.
there.
No, yes, but she will be
yeah.
there.
Mine would
Yes.
be there
Hmm.
too.
Hmm.
I just say it's 50-50 with them. To be honest, I don't know which way it's gonna go with that couple.
Well, no. I mean, they might do an about face. Well, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. All right. So, what about Haley and Jacob?
That's where I was going.
Oh,
Okay. I got to get my
It's so
cheat sheet
quiet.
out. Y'all with these names,
okay.
y'all so good with these names, Jesus. Just bless your heart.
So,
Yes. Who are
I
they?
Jacob,
put
Jacob is the resident senior.
The only eats meat. The only eats
The
meat
80s dude.
and
steak
eggs.
and yep,
Steak and
steak and
eggs.
eggs.
Did you
Hmm.
see the meal he fixed for his friends that came over? That was just meat on the plate with nothing, no side. That alone is gonna make me difficult to date you because we can't even go to a restaurant because you only can eat steak and eggs.
Well, some
That's
men
what
are
you eating
really
for breakfast,
limited
lunch, and
on
dinner.
on their menu.
That's some
Yeah,
man shit right there.
Yeah.
that man just has
Um,
steak on the plate and that's it, no side.
He had a skillet full of just red meat chunks. I was like, what is this? What are you cooking?
I'm concerned about his digestive system, to be honest. But that's
I
me.
know they do that to lose
He
weight.
work
Like that's like the
out though.
protein
Yeah,
thing.
he eating all his
Yeah.
protein.
Right, but
Hmm.
you can eat something to flush that through. Something ain't right with
Hmm.
that.
them
Mm-mm.
eggs is flushing.
I
Something
don't
maybe
know.
he drinking juice on the side. I don't know.
But
I
he's
I,
a
don't know.
hard
I
looking 38.
I'm not sure what
Hmm.
the yeah, it's all that working out, probably that tanning and stuff. I don't know what the experts were thinking with this because she is not ready for those 80s references. She is not
Not at all.
ready.
She's gonna be like, what?
She is gonna be like, why did y'all pick the biggest friggin' nerve for me? She's
Hmm.
gonna have
Right.
to
They kept
really get
calling him a
into it.
nerd.
Well, yeah, she's gonna have to really be into it. That's gonna
Yeah.
them getting together, like when he starts to try to show her about himself, I just see her face. I just hope like she
It's
got a
gonna be
beer or
too
something in her
awkward.
hand.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be too awkward. I feel like he unfortunately just I don't know. Did all of his references and
Yep.
it's
I
just
got him. So
it's
I was like,
really
oh, she ain't
weird.
getting him.
They're just
Hmm.
really weird and it's kind of quirk. It's like a weird quirky that you gotta understand to love it. If you don't, you're gonna hate it.
Exactly.
But I
Exactly.
I think
It's a
she would
love
be
it or hate
open
it.
to it because I believe that she's really ready to settle down. Now
I did not like her friends, by the
her
way.
Mm-mm.
friend had me on the
Mm-mm.
floor, the look
I
on
did not
her
like her friends,
face.
especially that one in that black. I did not like her. She was a
The big
hater.
teeth
It was
with
all
the
haters,
teeth.
in my opinion.
Yes.
She was
Yes.
like, "You what?" I want to say her reaction was probably the most honest out of
Right? She's
everybody's
like,
reaction
you're.
where they had to tell that they were getting married. She was just like, "Oh, what, what?"
I'm over here gasping. I mean, like, girl, I'm getting
And
married.
it was
Pipe
very
down.
judgmental. Like to
Yeah.
me, I'm
Very.
like, if you mess it up, you mess it up, girl. Let's go have fun. What else they gonna do?
That
Like
what do you have to lose at this point?
nothing. Nothing. Like who cares? But I felt like it was a little judgmental. Like they all were just
Very.
like, not you. Stay in your box as the bridesmaid. That's your job.
Right.
Never the
Yeah.
bride. That's we already established. That's who you are now. Stay on over there now.
And they
Yeah.
said that. Not you, you're always the bridesmaid. Okay,
Right.
I
Wait a
Yeah.
minute,
know.
heifer.
Like,
Yeah.
like
That
but it's
was
okay for you to be sitting over here with the rock on your finger, but I can't get
Right.
married. Like, support me.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
at
Mm-mm.
all.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
Paul Ting Ting. But I think she would be open to it. She seems kind of quirky enough to hop on the train and stay on and learn
I
some
think
things. Now,
I
I
think
mean,
what's gonna save them is that she does really want to be married. You know what I mean? Like she said, she's
Mm-hmm.
tired of being a bridesmaid. She really wants to be married. So I think that is gonna push her to want to try to see why was I matched and let's try and figure this out.
Mhm.
But if I seen him at the end of the altar, I don't think I would be him.
Oh,
The
God.
only thing I can see is, well, maybe. Nah, I'm sorry, I can't even say that. I was gonna say that maybe she can change him and zhuzh him up a little bit, but then anybody that ate steak and eggs for a whole damn year ain't willing to do much changing.
He said for three
Two,
years.
three, yeah, 2 or 3
3 years.
years.
Oh
He
wow, yeah,
all he eating steak and eggs. That's rigid.
that's very rigid. Yeah,
Oh,
And so I
well.
don't know. Like to me, that alone would get on my nerves. Like I want something
what you
else.
said.
Well,
Now
like
you
they
can keep
said,
eating it
you don't have
because
to
I'm
eat
eating by
right. You don't
myself.
have to eat it right.
Mm-mm.
But like,
And
mm,
But it limits even when you go certain places. Like what if I want to go to a brunch? I mean, I guess most places have steak, but I
they
mean,
do have steak and eggs for brunch. That's breakfast.
yeah, I
That,
guess most places have steak and eggs. But what if we go into a nice restaurant and it ain't breakfast? They don't have no eggs.
Absolutely right. What about dinner?
well, maybe
Like
she'll open his mind to new things and expand it. I mean, because here
he
in
was
Atlanta,
rigid.
it's a bevy of places
It was a lot of
to eat.
it was a lot of rigidity in with these men on this cast. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
rigidity is what I was seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Even with
Mm-hmm.
Ryan?
Yes,
Let me look him up.
that little Mr. Workout with that slick back.
what the
Oh,
hell
with
is
Yeah.
the
going
look.
on with that hair?
See, so
No,
where we
he was
going
Mr.
first
Rigid
is
too.
the barber
He
shop.
even
We're
said
going
it.
there
He
first.
said it. He said he does everything the same every day.
He
Yep,
did say that with your boring ass. He was
yep.
like, "This is like my.
So
It's like Groundhog Day at his house." Yes.
I said the first day that he misses a workout after dinner, he gonna flip out. Babe, let's
Mm-hmm.
not do that and let's watch a movie. he gonna
Right.
he
He said
gonna have a
every
heart
day I
attack.
do the same thing, and that's how he likes
Mm-hmm.
it. And so it
And
was
I
too much
work out.
rigidity going on. I'm like, that's
Mhm.
not a relationship. Like we can't. What if we ain't close to the home gym to work out? Like
Mm-hmm. They're
sometimes
gonna
it don't go
argue a
like that.
lot. They're gonna argue a lot because that girl, we already see how she was flipping out. I can see them having a lot of arguments, or her fussing at him and him trying to be zen and pissing her off
She
even
started
more.
flipping out over that dress, and she started flipping out
Mm-hmm.
over the hair. She just started going left, and she was not very good looking either. But anyway,
Now, I will say that that dress, it was something that wasn't working for me.
she picked that dress.
I know,
But
but
the
it
hem
was
was bad. I don't know who altered it, but it was bad. I'll give her that. The hem was bad. Like I was like, I don't know what
And
you're gonna do, boo.
and then she had flats.
She had no shoes, and she said, "Now I'm gonna have to wear shoes."
No, she
And so
said
then
now I
they
have to
was,
wear
Got to
heels.
wear heels. You
Yeah,
got
yeah.
to
So I
heels.
don't
So
know
I'm
what
wear
like,
she
so
was
I'm
wearing
like,
though.
does
But
she
when she
have
was standing,
flats?
she had no shoes on.
Because
I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
are you wearing flats to yo? That's what we
She
doing?
looked a little trailer esque to me.
Yeah, she might have been
Oh,
about ready, get ready to wear some chucks, and then was like, now they're gonna see him.
Looked a little
hey.
trailerish to me.
yeah, I would
I
agree
don't
with
know.
you.
And the funny thing is, at first it was really bothering me. Like, okay, they couldn't find a nice little chocolate girl for him, a little
He don't want
cinnamon
one.
girl for
He
him.
don't want
But once
He
I
don't
that.
seen
want
all
one.
his
No,
friends,
he's not
I
really
was like, oh
ready
yeah.
for a little chocolate anything.
Right. When
Hey,
I
his
seen his
brother though,
friends,
Mm-mm.
his brother was kind of
no, his brother was
Mm-hmm.
though. His brother was
his
on a different
brother.
page.
I said, okay, bruh. You know what?
Okay,
Right.
He needed to have his brother's hair. Cause that
right.
little
Yeah.
line, and then he got that y'all didn't peep, it's a part, but he still got
Yeah.
an
Oh, I
extra
saw
little
that. I
line.
I
saw
It's
that.
seen
an
that.
The
extra
I
little
seen that
line,
Australia. He
too.
had the Australia.
the little thin line.
I
I
seen
was
that
All
like,
of them had
too.
that
I was like,
haircut.
what the hell is that? I was like, what's
That was a
the
You
no?
would
Steve.
never know.
Had a
Like he looked like
Steve.
this. He
Yes.
looked
It looked
Like
very
better.
three of them on
It
that
looked better on Steve.
Australia had that haircut. Yeah.
like you really could. He looked really his race, his culture, his ethnicity looked really ambiguous. But then when you see his brother, it's like okay, he do
Y'all
got
can
some
see.
black in him. But
Mm-hmm.
His
when you
mom.
see
When you
all
saw
his
the
friends,
picture, his
The
no,
mama.
mama.
no, I seen his mama and daddy was black, but you wouldn't tell. You couldn't
His
tell by
daddy
that
ain't
slick back
black.
that he
That
had.
daddy ain't black.
His
The
daddy
daddy
ain't
not
black.
black. Who's the
No,
Mm-mm.
that
daddy?
picture you can
Mm-mm.
see he's something else. But that picture, you could tell in that picture. I was like, somebody's black. And then when he was in the football, I was like, okay, he looks cute. He looked
He was
black.
cute when he was in high
Yeah,
school
he
before he
was.
started fucking up his
It's
hair.
that hair. Yep. And then he got the Will Smith ears. He looked like Dumbo. I was like, he
Yeah.
he would want to
But he
keep more
kept saying
hair
as a
around it
black
to
man. He
control them
kept saying he was
ears.
black. Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
wanted
And
us
he
to make
kept
sure
saying he
that he
was
knew
black,
that
but
he was
when you
black.
see his friends, he had not one black friend.
Because
He
he
only
don't
his
really be
brother.
around them.
Cause
Listen how he talk.
you know
Well,
what,
he
he
grew up around a bunch
probably,
of white people though.
yeah, where's, I imagine him like growing up in like Kennesaw.
Well,
Not
he
even there.
said
It would have
that
had to
there
been
was a
20 years
Every
ago.
700.
black person
He
that's at a
he
set
said it
too.
was like seven hundred in his graduating class, and he was like one of what he said
10.
10.
Oh
Yeah,
well, yeah,
in the
He was
whole
Kennesaw is
school.
precise.
too black, so maybe like
Right. Yeah.
Carrollton,
He was
like
like precise.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Carrollton is country and black too.
yeah,
So he
yeah.
had to be, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
He was up in the woods.
he in the he grew up in the sticks, but I can appreciate the fact that his identity, he identifies himself as being a black person. Um,
Hmm.
But
um,
that was it.
but I mean, some black people have all white friends. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know, when I look at him, I'll be like, oh, okay, that's a white boy.
I mean, it's nothing wrong. It's
Mm,
just, yeah, it's a little bit weird
Or
to me. But
Hispanic.
yeah,
I
I
thought he
would
was
go more
Hispanic.
Hispanic. Hmm.
I thought he was
Hmm.
Hispanic myself.
So, question to Lovey and Belinda: do y'all know where the sundial is?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Peachtree. So that's where they
Yeah,
were.
that's where
They
my
had
high school prom, every damn
the
thing was there.
they
It's
said
so
the sundial
overrated.
at the top
It's
of
so old.
Peachtree Plaza. They said
Hmm.
it's a 70-story building. It's like rotating. So that's like how we used to have the Equinox back in the day. Did you ever
Girl,
go
you
to the
went there. You
Equinox,
was
Wahid?
fancy. You ate there. You was fancy.
Yes. I went there. I think it was my 11th grade ball. We went to the Equinox.
Girl.
Yes, my 11th grade prom.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's a sundial. It's been there for
Yeah.
years.
And it's raggedy and old now. Because I
Well,
went
it
to
looks
my
pretty
both of
new.
my proms were there. Yeah. But as soon as I saw them stairways and it was standing out in that hall, I was like, oh, okay, we
But
know
they was
exactly where
that's
they
where the wedding was.
That's where
are.
all their weddings were.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, we didn't move back inside, huh? We
Mm-hmm.
it
There you
was
go.
it was clearly warm, so y'all couldn't have had
Well,
it outside,
they
and it was
were
during the
it
pandemic.
was during the pandemic, so I think they probably gonna have them inside. You
They
can't because
probably
probably
was
at that time you
temperatured
couldn't have
everybody.
outsides.
I'm sure they was doing temperatures for everybody and
Hmm.
It was
trying to.
socially
They
distanced
were
though, because there
socially
wasn't that many
distant.
people there. Did you see? And they sat in almost like big chairs. They weren't in like little bitty chairs.
Yeah, they were socially
So
distant.
yeah, it might
Yeah.
have been like 10 people there for real. Like I think they really did limit it this time.
Hmm.
You didn't look out there and see all them doggone strangers this
Yeah,
time.
but I still would have thought that with the being in the middle of a pandemic, that they would have opted to have been outside.
Might not have been able to at that time.
I think they was really going for whoever was
Nah,
going to
we was
allow them to
open.
shoot.
We
At
I
were
think
least
they
to
were
be
trying to go.
open.
outside, yeah. Yeah.
They was trying to go
Mm.
with, and that's why they went back to Atlanta because Cali is closed, and a lot of a lot of cities are closed. So I feel like they went back to where they could at least shoot and try to
Yeah.
do social distance and try to do something because
Hmm.
California and a lot of other states has been closed down. You couldn't do nothing.
Well, I don't think they're gonna ever go to California because I'm telling y'all, I think that there are some restrictions on
For
people
the
being
rules.
married. Yeah, and
Hmm.
trying to get a divorce and all that other kind of stuff. It's too much.
Hmm.
There's too many ties too many ties to get loosened in California. I
Hmm.
don't believe that. But
Cause that
yeah,
would be too much. I will fly home. I want to do it. Yeah, let me get on there and be one of the oldest people. Don't get all those new singles, those new transplants from Cali. Be like, no, when a native.
Lord. Okay, so can we get to the getting?
Right.
Please do.
Oh,
Immature, because he gets on my
both
nerves. He is
of them are
so
immature.
immature.
Both
Who?
of them.
I take
Oh,
Her
Paige.
too.
oh my
Her
I
too.
God.
take Paige. But she's only 20 whatever.
What
She
y'all
is
think? Y'all think they gonna make it or not?
no.
Y'all think they gonna
They
No,
like each
may
other?
surprise us. They may
no.
surprise us.
He
Cause
would have
we
to
thought
change
Woody and what's
so
his nigga, we were
much.
like tearing his ass apart. Oh, he ain't
I
ready,
say
little midget.
something about Paige. I don't know about Paige. I don't know.
First
You
off,
know why you don't know about Paige? Because you can't tell what the hell she looked like with them fans on her eyes and that big old wig, and I couldn't see a damn
yeah,
thing
how you
because she
coming
kept
in?
flipping. She reminded me of like the little iridescent thing. Because I was like, okay, you cute, now she ugly. She cute, now she ugly. I'm going to call it.
Dang,
Yes.
Belinda.
She
Hey,
Okay.
remind me of the
Well,
girl on Class
she
Act.
had too
The
much
girl
stuff
with
on.
the girl. She looked like the girl on Class Act to me,
Stop it.
and he looked like Terry Crews.
I'm confused. Do he got? I'm trying to figure out what his hair is doing. Do he got like an S curl, something? Because it looked like
Mm-mm.
No, Because did you see when he
No,
went to the barbershop, they picked
he
it
used
out
a
like somebody
sponge.
granddaddy and they was rounding it
I
off.
seen the sponge, but then it looked like it's straight on the tips for some reason.
No, that's so whatever he
Something is
putting on it.
weird.
Yeah,
That's whatever he
it's
putting
he
on it.
got a lot going on in the
His
face.
eyes, he'd be like, "What's wrong with you, Garfield?" Like,
Wait,
I
can
don't know
we
what he's
talk about
feeling
the
it.
pastor's hairline? Anybody else notice the
The
pastor's
On the
spray,
hairline
the
this
side,
year?
spray
It
on.
was like right, but
that
he
extra
still was cute
spray
though.
on, the extra
He
spray.
That's
still
He
was
was
spray
cute
cute.
though.
that
He
spray on
was cute.
hairline.
That
He
spray,
was cute
The
though.
hairline was
he
too much.
was cute,
Yeah.
but it
This
was
Beijing
spray
was
right
bad
here.
right there
It
though. Yeah,
was
the
right here.
Beijing
It was
He
like
had a
was
touching his eyebrow almost. It was
safari
yes.
going on. He had a safari
Y'all
moment
wait,
going
y'all
on.
trying to say that he had the Jamie Foxx?
he had some
Yes, and the
Beijing sprayed
safari.
on his
Yeah,
head.
he did.
Where the
And
hairline
his
is
curls
to the
was
bridge of
way
his
too dark
nose.
too. So he had that
Yeah.
shit
Oh yeah.
sprayed on there
He
because them curls
Beijinging
was
it up.
way too dark.
It was
Okay, so
sprayed
the
on. It
other
was too much.
cousin, look, so now we're talking about his family. The other cousin that was on the couch, the little chocolate
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was
one, he was
cute.
like beautiful. He was
Yeah, he was
cutie
cute.
pie. I was like,
Hey,
I would be mad if I was her. I get his family and see all these other people, and you be like, "This is what y'all gave me."
and that wasn't no uncle. That was Papa.
Yeah, that was Papa.
What?
Okay, Papa.
Pop in the middle, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was
Even
like
grandma
an
didn't look
older
bad because we were like,
like an
"That's his
older
grandmama." We
uncle.
was like, "How old are
Mhm.
these people?"
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And
How
hey,
old are these
grandma looked
people?
young too.
She
I thought that was
did.
gonna
yeah.
be his mama, and that was the
That's
grandma.
what I thought too.
Right.
No, that's
And I thought
grandma.
that was uncle and that was Papa. Okay. So they, but they with the religion, they've been hey, I'ma say it, they was getting it in early.
I'm
So
Yeah.
confused with
In
the
order to
with.
be able to stay religious, yeah,
I'm
they're
trying to
hello.
doing the
figure
right
out
thing.
Right.
between them two, between
Plenty of
Paige and
shotgun
Chris.
weddings.
I don't know if Paige and Chris know if they want to be religious or not. Like one minute they holy holy, and the next minute they talking about something else. Talking
They
about getting
hoes.
Talking about eating Buddhists.
They
right.
uh they wanna be sanctified religious yet want to be able to get a free. Well, it's my husband. This is what got me, honey. You don't want to kiss at the altar, but you trying to have sex on the honeymoon, and you don't like condoms. So you don't
Right.
even
I'm
know,
so confused.
you don't even know, dude, but you about to bring your papers and be like, well, bam, like it's a
Right.
spades game on this fool, and
Yeah, it really
he
makes
don't
no
got
sense.
his papers. Well, we'll just see. I just believe you. First of all, I think Chris weak in bed.
I do too, because he talk about it
He talk
way
about it
too
way too
much.
He said he
much.
Chris
wasn't gonna
ain't
do
doing
it.
the
He
damn
said he don't
thing.
think he gonna do it. He said he gonna wait.
He'll
Lies.
lie. He'll
He
lie.
said he gonna wait.
Lies.
Girl, I seen that. Even the boys don't believe him. The little people, I don't know what's going
Oh,
on with
they
Chris.
all
They
feel
do
some kind
not
of way
like him.
about him.
And he don't
Mm-mm.
got no rhythm. Do y'all see how he did when he came in with the little dog? He don't got
What
no
you just
rhythm. That
said,
fool can't
what
do
you just
it.
said, that's all like,
That
yeah,
fool.
nope, I'm not believing you.
I said, wait a
Mm-mm.
minute, how you talking all this much about doing it and you can't even dance?
What you
But
just
You can.
said.
why you
And you
coming
talking
with a
about it way too
bulldog?
much.
You
He
Right.
talk about it
Cause you
way too much.
corny. Cause
I
you're
need her to be
corny.
submissive and a freak. And then you
Like
go to
he
your
kept
pastor
stressing how important that was.
and say, I'm lusting, but I was engaged right here, but I'm over that and now I want to get married. Y'all
And
And it
I'm not
fool.
wasn't
gonna have
that
sex.
long ago.
And he said,
3
I'm not
months.
gonna have sex on the honeymoon. I'm just gonna wait. I really want it to be meaningful, all this different stuff. I feel like
Contradictory.
between the two of them, because even Paige was acting like, oh, I'm not, he can get a kiss on the cheek. And then next thing you know, she talk about she gonna be having sex. She want a honeymoon baby.
With
Mm-hmm.
no condoms. Girl, bye.
I'm so confused. I feel like the two of them are confused.
He gonna
They
see that
are.
butt. He gonna see that butt,
Yeah, she did have a butt.
and he gonna
But
be like, "Yeah, I need that. Give me that."
And, and who was that? And what she was like, I need the one with the guard. Who's giving up the lingerie?
they
The
all were
Yeah.
talking about they ordered some
No,
stuff.
She wanted
she gave him some. Who was that? The Clara chick? Was that who brought him the lingerie?
yeah, that was weird.
Yes, yeah,
That was weird.
Oh yeah.
but it was
One
cute
girl was like,
though.
she was like, all she needed was the bra. And another one was like, all I need is the panties. And I'm just like, okay,
Wait, what she say?
I need the panties.
I want the ones that have the little things that hang down. What are those called? I was like, the garters, you hoe. You don't even know. You don't even know. Like, you on my nerves.
Okay,
Paige,
but can we talk about her mama hair though? We gonna let the mama hair just go on back since we covering families. Because what was happening with her mama's hair? This part in the middle, would look like she had got
Girl,
it
she
wet,
was in the
and then
midst of the of that Georgia heat, that Georgia
Yes,
humidity,
that's what
hunty.
it was. That humidity.
her
I
real
was
hair, and then it didn't match the weave no more. It wasn't blending no more.
No, that
It
humidity
was
got to her
bad.
because the next scene they showed her, it was back straight. So I think that humidity had got to her
yeah.
when she was
Paige
outside.
too, because Paige had a big old hunk right here, like the little part she was trying to put behind her ear. It was like this far away from her head. Like it was
Oh
bad.
my lord.
Whatever was going on under that wig was happening. You hear me?
First
Oh
off,
shit, that
I'm
was happening.
upset that you are when you coming into this wearing wigs.
That's
I'm like,
my
you better
concern
strip her
about
down and see what
Paige.
she looked like for real before they go make a baby.
Right. That's my concern about
Strip her
Paige. I
down,
feel
because
like
then
what
you'll be
when she
trying to
happens
sue
when she
like the
take
little
all
Asian
that
man.
off? Like what's
He
she
ain't
gonna
gonna
look
see
like
it.
with the
He ain't
wig
gonna.
off, the
He ain't gonna
lashes
see
off,
it.
and all that?
He ain't gonna see it. He ain't gonna
So
see
you
it.
gonna jump up and put on your
If
makeup and stuff every morning, like
if
while
She
she
he's
know
better
what
asleep,
put
and
her
then
if
get
she
back
know
in the
what's
bed and make
good
a
with
makeup
baby.
and stuff on.
if she know what's good for her, she better be Whitley Gilbert. If she know what's good for her, she better get up
But
and
I'm like,
have
what
breath
does she look
smelling
like
like.
without the lashes, without the hair, without all of that? That's a lot to
I
be
mean,
I
having
need
on
to see
every
she's a
day.
myself.
cute girl.
Where
You
She's
she look
think?
like
Where?
Holiday
How?
Heart.
How you
no,
know? How you
well,
know?
okay.
She look like Holiday Heart.
That
How
holiday
you know?
heart, that's
Right?
terrible.
Because I saw some times where I was like, "Oh, she kind of hard looking. She looks like Bill what?" A couple of times where I was like,
I
"Oh,
just I don't like
this is like
when
the
I
flip
didn't.
flop
It was
face."
bothering me when she kept saying, "This is something I've wanted ever since I was playing with my Barbie dolls." I'm
I was
like,
like, bitch, that was 20 minutes ago.
girl, that's too much.
Clap
Yeah.
back, work that body, work that
Oh my
body, yeah.
gosh, I can't. I can't. Oh my gosh, I'm done with y'all. I'm so done. This food to my holiday heart. Oh my gosh, there was some, like you said, it was a little iridescent. So one minute she looks cute, and then the next minute you're like, okay, yeah.
Something kind of
But
off.
I think once she strips down from all of that, I think she would be a pretty girl.
But she's not
I
going
need some
to.
pictures. I need some before
Yeah,
and
she
after.
got a lot of fake
You
because
know,
it
she
looked
reminded
like
me of
her
that Anthony
regular
Cut
look
thing.
is with all the wig and all that was her regular look. Wig,
Mm-hmm.
eyelashes, makeup was like her regular everyday.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
So
how they look down here.
that's a lot.
Well,
That's how
well
they
then
Yeah,
she,
roll. The
it's a
younger
well
lot of
the
then,
people where
younger
you like, I have no
generation.
idea what the hell they look like. Like if they
well
went
then
and took
she,
all that mess, they'd be a totally different person.
well she needs COVID then, because they need to be able to strip down and get to it. They need to have another shut in like last season, because that's the only reason. That's the only way he gonna get down to it. He like need to get some makeup removal and just get to scrub it on her damn face, because he ain't gonna see it. I think the one who's the natural and I like, because I loved her hair, was the what's her name, the Brianna girl. I like
She
her.
was cute.
She
She
was
really was
very
cute.
pretty and
Yes.
natural. Yeah,
Mhm.
I
Yep.
liked her
Mhm.
too.
I
I
And
liked
then
her
agree.
when
too.
she put on her makeup, when she did put her lashes on, because she said, I don't get to wear it a lot. I wear a hard hat to work, right? But I don't get to wear makeup a lot, but I love it. So you get to,
Yeah,
her
because
transitions
Paige,
were cute.
to me, when I saw Paige's picture, she looked the same at the wedding. Like I didn't see
Same
it
greasy,
looking
overdone.
different.
Mhm.
She looked
You didn't
basically
put
the
her in
same.
the same category as Brianna.
What?
I mean
Brianna.
Tiana. Greasy.
Who's- Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I don't remember who that
yeah.
is.
Greasy was
Tiana and Greg.
Deanna.
Oh,
Diana.
Deanna.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
Somebody's Anna,
Deanna's hair was
honey.
beautiful.
Deanna had
Deanna was
beautiful
hair was
hair, yeah.
Deanna's hair was
Mhm.
beautiful.
And she
Okay,
did a lot with it.
so we gonna talk about the preview of Chris's look.
His
First of
wedding look
all, first of all, now on my TV, maybe my TV is messed up, but it looked like he had on a beautiful purple suit. When I look at the pictures on TV, it's blue.
is
But then the
blue.
other, but then the other boy got the same damn thing that he got on.
They do, but he got the Chris put that vest on with it. Is the
Hmm.
difference? He had the vest on with it, but all of them seemed like they was picking kind of a shade of blue, except for that one guy that just went with the black and white.
Right, the 80s
Jacob.
dude. But I like what's his name? I want to say I think it's either Vincent or Ryan. One of them got on that. It was so beautiful. Oh, but look at the picture. Actually, it's Ryan. And I don't really like him that much. The swoop hair, I
Mhm.
like that blue that he put on. That blue was not. I'm liking the blue. I think we saw it what last season. Last season, somebody started with
Mm-hmm.
Didn't
their blue,
Miles
Everybody
wear
right?
did
blue?
blue then too. Yeah, yeah.
Miles wear blue,
I
I
think a
think.
couple of
Yeah.
them wore blue
I was
before.
like, I'm liking the blue. I'm liking the blue.
You
But Chris got on
know,
these little flats that I don't like. I don't like when men do the little flats and your pants be a little short. Like I can't
He
get
don't
with the
got on
no,
no
Yeah,
flats.
that's the
socks.
new
Yeah.
thing now that they wear
I
the
know, but I hate
pants
it.
flooding, the short pants
Yeah, I don't
I
flooding
like
like
it.
with the
Paige's
socks.
dress though. I like that dress Paige out of
Who's dressed?
Paige. I
mm,
Really?
liked
I
her
didn't.
dress.
I
I
didn't.
liked
I
her
wasn't
dress.
a
I
fan.
liked her
Like
dress,
Matthew
and I
said, I
did
wasn't a
like
fan.
Clara's in the store.
I
Mm-hmm.
liked her dress too. I thought the dress looked fine. It just was flooding a little bit, but
Yeah, yeah.
and then she was kind of getting mad. You seen it was a black girl that did her hair, and you seen she was kind of going funky on there, like this is not what I asked for,
Hello.
and this going. I was like, okay, now
They
don't
Right.
leave
they
her
do all
stuff
that
in here.
intricate. I'm gonna twist my hair into my hair and then twist it back out, and they be wanting all of these little extra mess going on. Where we be like, so we gonna pull it back or we gonna wear it straight. But we're not doing
Right.
all of that extra. I'm gonna do a twist with a
Chignon
wrap
or
around a
twist,
bun,
ma'am?
and
Right.
that's all you get.
Chignon.
Which one you want? This
I'm
is
gonna
my
chignon
menu.
or twist, ma'am. I would need you to right. I
Right.
mean, right. This is my
If I'm
menu.
just now doing your hair and I just met you just now, we can't be doing all that intricate. This is something you should have came to me last week so we could put it together.
Speaking of
Exactly.
intricate, can we keep it funky about how it's the morning of and we have Miss Brianna sitting up there getting her weave done? Did
Oh, I
anybody
was
pick
thinking
that?
about that too.
It was
I was
getting
like,
sewn in.
I was like, girl, you should have
Oh
did that last
wow.
night.
That's what I said. The
Yeah.
same thing. April.
Yeah.
I said, how early is she must have an afternoon wedding? Cause you sit
The
up there getting
evening
your
wedding,
weave
cause
done.
should have got that
Is
done
that your
yesterday.
wedding? I said, girl, you
Yeah.
doing a bus. You gonna be tight like this in your pictures. You know you needed at least one night to sit in the
Let
shower and
that.
let that shit soak
Mm-hmm.
out and relax and take an aspirin or some shit. She just gonna be smiling like hell at the wedding. Jeez, cause her head, girl.
Okay,
And
Mm-mm.
so
she
for
is
those
because I'm
of
looking at the
you
picture.
who are listening, us black girls,
Not all black.
not well, as far when it comes to days as such, like your wedding day, there typically calls for a lot of preparation for the hair, and typically we'll have to start the night before. And yeah,
So
I
a
did
week
that too.
before, I'm gonna go and get a trial done just to see if I
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
like it
Well, she
Mm-hmm.
may
first.
have. She may have gone through a trial because they
You
had
know,
Right.
2 weeks.
she
By the
did.
time we saw it, they were coming upon 2 weeks.
Well, she said
Right.
I showed her a picture. I don't think that she
Yeah,
did.
she said
Not
I showed her
Clara.
a picture. This is not what I asked for. I just met you, and you want me to do create a miracle? Come on now.
Yeah. You
Oh.
know who Brianna reminds me of?
Huh.
Molly from Insecure.
Yep, it's the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
I didn't see that.
It's the mouth.
okay,
It's like
okay.
the eye placement. Yvonne Orgies, the eye placement, the color, and then kind of like the mouth. I picked it up. I
Mhm,
got it.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
Hmm.
Well,
But
this ep-
I kind of like the Chris dude.
I
do
like him
you?
too. I
Mm.
actually kind of like Chris. I'm not against him. I like Chris. I just don't
Oh
know
no
how
no!
him and the
I'm
girl are
sorry.
gonna blend.
I'm sorry. I'm so lying. I am not talking about the Chris
I
Okay,
like
dude.
because me
Chris.
and
I'm
Belinda
sorry.
looking at you
I'm
like,
talking
what?
about Vincent. I'm talking about Vincent. Vincent.
Wait, which one
Vincent.
is? Which one?
Mm-hmm.
Vincent is the
Mm-hmm.
one that's gonna be with Brianna. Chris is the little
Okay,
arrogant
no,
dude
I do
with
like
no
Vincent, but
rhythm.
I
Yeah,
don't mind
Vincent,
Chris
right.
either. I feel like Chris might surprise us like Woody, maybe.
Nah, nah.
He did it almost. I'm gonna
No.
be honest. He had a moment where he was speaking like he had some sense a little bit for a moment there.
Mm-mm,
I heard
mm-mm,
something to where I was like,
mm-mm,
oh,
mm-mm.
okay.
I, I'm
Come
not
on,
gonna
y'all.
say
I
he
think
doesn't
Chris
have any
might come
sense.
through. Chris
What
might
I
come through.
what I think about Chris, let me maybe I need to clarify. What I think about Chris is I feel that he's not realistic. So he's naive in what he think is about to happen. So you have a person who your last name is I mean, because the boys had a struggle, right? Like even Granny said,
He was homeless.
had we given you everything that you wanted, you probably wouldn't be as successful as you are today. He lived in a rental car. Let's keep that part funky. He lived in a rental car for 3 years, right? Or however long he whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you paying a rental, okay? But he lived in a rental car for however long, right?
That
Slurp,
part, Belinda.
right, right, slurp. and
Because I got something to say
he
about that, but I'm gonna
and
let
he
you
and he
finish.
built himself up. But he has a restaurant, that he owns now, even though he pays $4,000 a month for takeout. And a month. I thought he was gonna say clothes, at least like Woody. I'm like, damn, you talking about food, bro? But and then he owns whatever he does his other little stuff. He has another little business that he does. So he's successful, which is good. She said she wanted a house at 23. She bought her a house. So, they have things in common. I don't think that, I mean, she could still be the submissive part. I don't know if it's going to be submissive in the ways that he wants or he's thinking.
I think she will just because she wants to be married. She kept saying, "This
She
is what I've
does.
always wanted." So I think she's gonna jump on board whatever he want to do just because she want to be
Mm-hmm.
married.
How
Mm-hmm.
long is that
Mm-hmm.
going to last, April?
I mean, I don't know, but I think because she has this idea in her mind about being married, that she's gonna
Hmm.
be willing to jump on board with trying to be submissive for him. In order for somebody to be submissive, you have to be a good leader, to be
You
honest.
do.
Okay. I
Mm-hmm.
don't
Yes,
know
you
if
Because I
do.
ain't
he's
about to
gonna
follow
be a
no
great
fool.
leader. That's what I think. I think
Mm-mm.
he's still kind of all over the place. So I don't think
Yep.
he's
Mm-mm.
gonna know how to lead, which is gonna then put them in their bumping heads. That's what I
I
think.
think he wants a wife who's going to be seen and not heard.
Hmm.
And I don't think that's her. I think
Well,
he
they both
wants
gonna
to
go to the
be,
church together.
girl, I think they're going to go back to church because ain't neither one of them practicing right now. Okay. Can we remember that part real fast? Neither of them are practicing at this moment. They both keep saying, I was raised. I was raised. Hell, I was raised. I was I was raised Christian Baptist too. But it's about, do you go and are you consistent? And you see, he said he was what, on the path to being a preacher, or he was a pastor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mm-hmm.
he chose another way, but he still has those, those morals. But you keep saying she got to be a freak in the bed. She got to be a freak in the bed. I want 7 kids. So you think he sounds like he just want to come home?
They gonna have a honeymoon, baby. I think. I
Yeah,
think when it comes to the honeymoon, they gonna be both romping, and yeah,
you're right.
I think they
Hmm.
definitely gonna have sex on the honeymoon. That's what I think.
Hmm.
Even though she was trying to act like
Mm-hmm.
she don't even want to kiss him, I guarantee you that
Oh,
something's gonna
wow.
happen on the honeymoon.
She was on my nerves. Like the girl said, she a walking contradiction. You want a God fearing freak,
That's what he said. The same thing. So look, they match.
right?
There they
They
match.
but
That
they
matches.
do match. They do.
But
And
I
what the
believe he was
other
living
girls?
in his car because he is pretentious as hell, and he all about money, and it's about what how things look. So instead of getting your ass an apartment, you were renting because the car that he was standing next to in that picture was not your average car. It was some luxury
Mm-mm.
bullshit with your homeless ass. So to me, that don't mean oh I worked hard and worked up. That means you're silly and you need to grow up and quit worrying about what people think and have a damn roof over your head. That
The
part
Yep.
the typical lifestyle of
of
a young
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, but he
Yes.
just
That's why they
came to
all live in
Atlanta.
boxes.
Remember?
Why? So they can have the Atlanta address. Because a real person gonna come to Atlanta, move Cobb County, all the outskirts, they're all young and they feel like, oh, I need to live in 30310 and you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna live in this little box and pay $1 million.
No, 30314.
1 4. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's the
Yeah.
downtown, midtown area.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. See, first off, let me tell you about how I clocked out with Chris. When that fool said it wasn't no money in preaching, little buddy. See, you
You ain't
playing
Yeah.
with
lie.
God. That's what
Yeah.
you're
Mm-hmm.
doing, okay? And you gonna get your ass stricken right on down. That's why you haven't been successful. He's not successful. No, he's chasing the almighty dollar, and he's going where the dollar is, and so therefore he has a little cushion in his account, so he feels as though he's successful. But he really isn't. Where's this
Mm-mm.
restaurant?
Girl,
Because if
where?
you had a legit restaurant, you have a whole ass platform. You would have shouted out the name.
They
You
might not
would
have
have
let
said
him.
the
I was waiting for
address.
that one.
No, 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 no. Because
I
how
ain't
you
even believing
going?
that because we gonna run through there. We ain't got to tell. Okay, then at least we gonna show it. We
Right?
showed you,
You going to
and then these are the
restaurants,
cars. Right.
right? You
You
going to
selling.
restaurants throughout the whole season. So, and we clearly see the name because I'm ready to pick out some places so I can go if it looks
I
great.
do too. Right, right.
Right. But if you have a platform where you have the ability to be able to showcase, what you have and, put it out there so that your business can grow. So you mean to tell me now all of a sudden TLC is going to stifle what you have? Nah.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. You're lying. Boy, you're
Right,
lying.
right. Because we didn't even walk through and see him go through the hustle and bustle of the kitchen. Where's that shot? Where's the shot of, you walking by, tapping your patrons, hey, how's the food? None of that. We didn't get no restaurant at
Mm-mm.
all. Because it does
Mm-mm.
not exist. That's some Atlanta BS. You got to be here, be from here to know here. This is some shit.
Boom.
I mean, Chris,
Well,
that's, remember, I was
Well,
like, I hate them.
bullshit is universal. So, I mean, I see through him. I see through all that
well,
Maybelline.
I'm gonna hold the faith. Maybe he turns into a Woody.
No,
Because
Woody.
Nah.
We only saw Woody as being a player the first episode, and actually, I didn't even by the time his wedding came, when he went to go talk to her parents or her dads, I was like, oh no,
No,
he the truth. I
but
did. I
even
said
with
he
what?
the
No, no,
truth
no.
by
I'm
then.
saying, but even with Woody, everyone else was claiming him to be as the player.
yeah.
Hmm.
He didn't come out and be like, yeah. I mean, he may have said, I done had my fun, yeah. But he wasn't
Hmm.
coming out like, yeah, I smashed this and I bodied this. No, it wasn't. That was what other people were putting on him.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Chris, he's putting this. This is a presentation. This is the plate from his
That he
restaurant
is, yeah.
that he's
Oh,
trying
Ah,
to serve to the public.
Oh, not the
right,
restaurant. Wow.
Okay.
not the
right.
restaurant, girl. Right.
So no, miss me
Ooh,
with that. Ooh, that little boy need to
all
go
of it.
sit down. I'm so mad you said he look like Terry Crews now. I can't get it out my head.
He does. He looked like Terry Crews, little long lost cousin or son.
Okay.
Did you peep that he got a little bit of a belly?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I picked
Mm-hmm.
that on Vincent,
That comes from
but
eating all that
I saw that
doggone
on Vincent
$4,000 worth
too,
of food.
April. I was about to say the same thing, Belinda. That's from eating out all the time and not working out and probably don't think eating. So maybe Paige, does she cook? Maybe that's gonna like help them with that because she gonna be more domestic or something. Because therefore, when he said $4,000 on out, eating out, I was like, so where are you eating though? First of all, and then you got a restaurant. Why you not eating at your place? So your place nasty? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
No, because he
Because if
got
you
that.
not eating there, well, I'm not eating there. Well,
Well,
I'm gonna
no,
eat there.
based on where he lives, he got that typical. Again, he probably lives somewhere in the midtown where he paying damn near $2,000 for a 1 bedroom apartment.
Well, wherever it
Mm-hmm.
is, remember he got a balcony because we did see him there, didn't we?
We did,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what? I was
Mm-hmm.
because I know I was sitting up there trying to figure out where is he living. I was
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
seriously sitting up there trying to figure out where I can't wait to see what apartment community they're going to be living in because I'm
oh
gonna show
yeah,
look
Yeah.
and I'm gonna
I'll
show
be
look to
interested to see where
see
they're gonna put them.
if it's
Yeah.
gonna be if it's a community that I have visited before. I don't know, Chris. You lost me, buddy, when you said there ain't no money in preaching. Mm-mm. And your pastor, he probably just as shady as you are. Cause he going
Oh,
along with
gonna
he
take
a
down the
little yes
pastor.
man. Cause you
Y'all
ain't
gonna take down the man of the cloth?
cause
oh,
you ain't calling him out. You're not calling him out on the BS that he's serving to the public right now.
Okay, now maybe he ain't gonna call him out on the dude. You
oh.
know, you ain't got no damn restaurant. See, I gotta take up for him because he's cute. Now I'm gonna have to help him. But,
The pastor was
but
cute,
The pastor,
yes,
but he
but
has a spray on hairline. So.
yeah, yeah, the
right? With that
hairline. We
hairline,
got to wipe that off.
past the
I gotta
hairline,
wash it off. We can wipe it off. We gotta wash it
past
off.
the hairline.
Yeah, we're gonna wipe it off. But
That's his name, Pastor
past
Hairline.
the hairline, right, right, past the Beijing. But I don't know. He was trying. I heard him trying to give him some boy, you just did this kind of conversation. A
I
little
agree.
bit.
I agree. He was
That's
trying
what
to
you
Now
touch
I
him
call
a
was here
it.
for
little bit.
Granny though. My favorite person was the Granny. The
Me
Granny,
too.
she had some sense and she spoke well, and I was picking up what she was putting down.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Okay.
But yeah, he
they
full of
should.
shit now. That was some Atlanta bullshit if I ever seen it in my life. I was like, I hate it here. Like he
It
was everything I
really
hate
is.
about Atlanta. He is everything I hate about Atlanta, I
Everything.
swear.
Like just I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like
Right.
seriously, and for the longest of time, I guess was kind of living in a little bit of a bubble. But I remember one time I was out somewhere and I had met this lady, and she had just moved here. I want to say she moved from like somewhere in the Midwest. And I was just like, well, what prompted you to move here? She was just like, because I was watching the Atlanta Housewives and I wanted to live like them.
Ma'am,
Girl, bye.
no, ma'am, no, ma'am,
And I was
ma'am.
like, people really think like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like everybody think California is a land of opportunity.
True.
And
True.
the same thing here. It's the Black Mecca, you
Mhm.
know. But
Mhm. Mhm.
mm-mm.
Oh, I can't wait to see how this unfolds. This is a hot mess.
What
Yes,
y'all
it
think
I
about
is.
think we should
homeboy
have a bet if they really got a restaurant or not.
doing the
We should bet
blindfold?
something.
I actually kind of like that,
I did too. I thought it was sweet.
and I wish they would do that for all the couples.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
was in
I
I
mean,
was
he
indifferent
created
about the
that.
blindfold. I was indifferent about the blindfold, but I did think his little card and little music for the girl was very cute. I think it was
Mm-hmm.
very nice. That showed a different side of him because at first I was not feeling him with that hair and that swoop and all that.
Y'all gonna leave Ryan
But
alone
but
with his little
that really
short
kind of
toe.
touched me. That took me moved me a little bit to like him, because he really thought outside of the box for her, and I thought that was really sweet.
What
Yeah,
is
it
that
touched
part
her too because
about?
it made her take
About
it serious. Because I don't think she was taking it serious up until that moment. That's what made her start freaking about what I look like and all that. Because she didn't care. She was just
mm-mm.
like, "Oh, I'm gonna do what I normally do and act a damn fool, and this is
And
just
she
another one of my
turned
shenanigans."
beet red.
Yeah, yeah. I
She
Her
think
was
it
Oh
hit
eyes,
her
yeah,
like this is
her
for real,
eyes. I said,
and
"Oh,
to
she need a
him it's
makeup
for
touch
real.
up."
Yeah.
yeah.
So
broke her down.
what was she talking? What was the ice thing? I didn't get that part.
Okay,
I feel bad
I
because I
didn't get that
iced
either. Now I'm
him.
gonna make you get on your knees with the ice. I had to Google that because I have no idea. Let me look
It
this
had,
up
I
for
feel
y'all.
maybe it has something to do with you turning back the beer bottle or something. I don't know. I
It's
don't know
Well,
whatever
that
that
that went
was. I
cause
past
know it
me.
was
he drank
a
a Smirnoff
Seagram's ice.
ice.
Yeah.
He drank a
So
Smirnoff ice. I knew that part, but I didn't get why he had to get on his knees. I guess is that the ice is that's the only
I think
ice
so.
that
Look,
you.
everything you need to know about getting iced because remember she was like, "Now I feel bad for icing
That's for
him."
icing them. Yeah,
That went over our black heads.
Yeah,
it
that went
did.
over my head
Yeah,
all the way over. I was
cause
like,
they
what's
were
happening?
laughing when he did it. He was like, "Oh, I'm getting iced." Oh, ha ha ha! And I was like, What?" He knew what it was, and his friends knew. His little cute brother knew.
Okay, yeah, this is corny as hell.
Oh
One
God.
person hides a bottle of Smirnoff ice that they know their target will find. When the unlucky chump finds it, they're required to get down on one knee and chug the entire bottle. On one knee and entire chug the entire bottle.
Who knows that?
The
Them,
people who did it.
Oh boy.
him and his. That's why the kind of friends he got. Them.
The people who did it. And her.
Hmm.
And
Woo!
because
Yeah, that
remember it
flew
did
right
say
over my head.
you gotta dig for the bottom. So he had to go all the way to the bottom, remember?
So he had to find it.
And
Yeah.
get but he only took a swig. He didn't chug it.
I thought he
He
got on
finished
one
it.
knee and
No, he
chugged it.
finished it. He
He
chugged
got
it.
on one knee. Oh, he chugged it.
He chugged it. He
Mm-hmm.
finished it. Yeah. And they
Oh,
were like, "You
maybe
probably
I
needed
was
that." Yeah, his friend
maybe
was
I
like, "You
was
probably
rolling
needed
my
that
eyes too hard. I didn't
because
see
you were
that part.
confused, just like us."
No, I
Yeah.
was rolling my eyes.
Most ICE sightings occur in frat houses,
Oh,
Ah,
Oh
okay.
boy.
Makes sense.
and
Mhm.
it was a trend that started in 2010. The more you know.
him.
Right. Right.
Him.
Right.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
This season looks it's gonna be good. I can't wait to see how this Chris and Paige thing works out. Just
I'm
I
like way
can't wait.
mad. I'm like way mad that they didn't just go ahead and just give us another hour and give us all the rest of the weddings. Like
Or at
they
least
doing too
give us
much.
two weddings. They went on and on and on
Yeah, that
leading
was too
up to
long.
it.
We
Like
got nothing.
we didn't have to see the dress and the tuxedo process. Look, we know that they got it.
But we always see that though. But
But they
you
don't
could have
dress. They
cut it
don't
down.
drag it that long.
You right.
Three
They dragged it.
hours. They because when I was watching it and I was fast forwarding through the commercials, I was like, what does that say? The timeline say 3 hours? Why? Why? I was
Hmm.
like, oh, okay. Well, we're at least going to get a wedding. Nope. 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 Nope.
A
Nope. Nope.
piece
Nope.
of
Nope.
one.
Right.
Yeah, I thought they would have got in the first two weddings at least.
At least.
So does that
Yeah,
mean that they
Chan
gonna
fell
be?
asleep and woke up and it was still on. And he was like, "Really?"
I'm
So next
just
week it better be 2 hours because they better give us all the weddings.
yeah. It's
And then so we're gonna get the weddings and then will we have to wait another for the receptions?
gonna.
Or are we gonna get the first people receptions? If they start dragging it, I'm having flashbacks of Australia all over again.
I need to see the pilot's mom at the reception. Like, I think that's the only reception I'm interested in. 'Cause I need to see her act up because she
No,
looked
see her
like
at the
she would call for the
wedding.
manager real quick. 'Cause we about to give
She gonna be
our
carrying it.
inheritance to this little huzzy.
Ugh. Right. That's
You
exactly
know,
how she gonna be
Daddy
looking.
Trollop, right? She
Hmm.
sounds like she's a Trollop fan. She don't know that she would say huzzy. She's a Trollop.
Yeah.
She's a Trollop fan. That's the word she would use, which is funny. Anyway,
All right. Well, we done wrapped it up. All right. And on that note, we're done. Thank you, everyone, for being the best part of this podcast. What are your thoughts? So are you living in the ATL? Do you know the standard way of living for 30 and under? Give us your opinion. Definitely check us out here on Pop Break TV and popbreak.com, YouTube, and all other social media platforms. Live, laugh, and lovey. Ladies, it's been an exciting start. I can't wait to finish the season with you guys.
Woo-hoo.
yay!
Yay.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.